Yeah, far better here, Rudabeh, than what Sheena was sharing with us from Westerly, Rhode Island. As a matter of fact, this is Montauk. This is known as the end, right? It's the very tip of Long Island. And behind us here, you see this is the Atlantic Ocean. Around that corner, around that point there, you'll have Long Island Sound on the north of Long Island. And then you'll have Connecticut. You'll have Rhode Island and Massachusetts. So this is where it could have hit. And residents here telling me today, Rudabeh, that they were scared that this was going to be a lot worse, but it's not as if Henri didn't have some kind of an effect here. Again, this is a beleaguered tourist area that has suffered through coronavirus, what the pandemic did to tourism. Last night, you had an exodus from this end of Long Island, a summer resort, people going back to New York City to avoid what was supposed to come here. The combination of a full moon, the combination of the fact this area has been hit by other storms this year. You had Elsa, and Elsa put a lot of water here, then coming into Henri now. This is a beleaguered part of the country with a lot of soft earth right now, so people were afraid of downed trees. But Henri passed Montauk by, leaving in its wake really a lot of lost business for business people here. People who were renting their homes out had people leave. So there's a lot of sort of rethinking the way they're going to approach this next time. They're not unfamiliar with these sorts of storms. They just don't get them in August very much, and a Sunday in August for Montauk is certainly a lot of business. So tonight, again, with that full moon, you have high tides here. People telling me, residents of Montauk telling me, this beach behind us is about the fifth of the size that it ordinarily is. So you have the combination of the surge from Henri as well as that full moon high tide, and this could have been a lot worse. So here at Montauk Point, you do have a lot of relief that it didn't hit here. I'm going to send it now to a colleague, James Ford, in Hampton Bays, a little west of here in Suffolk County.
To be more precise, if you will, about 30 miles west, and we are right along the Atlantic Ocean. In fact, take a look. Here's what you got. We've got blue skies here right near sunset and high visibility. That is really great news, but what a contrast. What a day of contrast. Speaking of which, we'll go over to the left here. Yeah, just over the dunes. And you see the dune road here, it's flooded. Those cars are having great difficulty getting back and forth. It's been a really mixed bag thanks to Henri. And speaking of mixed bag, contrast this flooding with what you'll see right now. This is one of the effects of Henri here in eastern Long Island, the part of our region closest to the eye of the storm. It's ended up being just a lot of rain.
Yeah, right? We were expecting actually really heavy rain, and we thought that it was going to be worse. But this is fine.
Pretty much a normal day.
Normal plus a lot of rain.
Plus a lot of rain, exactly. No more than that.
You can see that he's actually above me from his truck. He needs that height. Yes, here's why. Some roads along the coast were flooded. Don't try this at home, as they say. We were helped by a police escort from the Southampton Town PD. They actually kept the bridges that cars used to reach the beach from inland closed until 4 p.m. They simply had to. Why? You see it and hear it. Crosswinds were hazardous. And this is an anemometer, a wind meter, and this is the wind speed we recorded earlier in the day, probably around 2:30. The winds in the low between 28 and 33 miles an hour. So in that range, and that's why police wouldn't even let people come over to the beach. But then about 2 hours later, in the 4 o'clock hour, it went down to this range, between 18 and 25 miles an hour, and it continues to decrease. So because we still have winds, clearly, but because those winds have reduced, well, it's a lot more safe for people to be out here along the water. But everyone here grateful that Henri was not as bad as it could have been. Reporting live from Hampton Bays, right along the Atlantic Ocean, I'm James Ford. Back to you, Rudabeh.